Welcome, brave explorers, to a journey into the shadows. Today, we're not just visiting haunted places. We're peeling back the layers of time to uncover the forgotten secrets that linger within their walls. These are the stories that refuse to fade, the whispers that echo through abandoned halls. Are you ready to listen? Our first stop is the forsaken shell of the Danvers State Hospital in Massachusetts. Built in the late 1800s with noble intentions, it was a place meant for healing. But as decades passed, overcrowding and grim reports of mistreatment painted a much darker picture. Thousands of souls passed through these doors, many never leaving. Today, though much of it is gone, the ground itself seems to hold a heavy silence. Locals and paranormal investigators speak of phantom footsteps pacing the empty corridors, the faint sounds of weeping carried on the wind, and the unsettling feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. They say the spirits of former patients remain, tethered to the place where they endured so much sorrow, eternally searching for the peace they never found in life. Could it be the sheer weight of human suffering that has stained this land forever? Next, we travel across the Atlantic to the windswept ruins of Leap Castle in Ireland, often called the most haunted castle in the world. Its history is a brutal tapestry woven with betrayal and bloodshed. The most infamous tale is of the Bloody Chapel. Here, a family feud turned deadly when one brother, a priest, was murdered by his own sibling while holding Mass. His spirit is said to still haunt the chapel, a vengeful presence forever bound to the site of his betrayal. But he's not alone. Below the chapel, a horrifying discovery was made, a hidden dungeon. A smelly hole called an oubliette, filled with countless human skeletons. People were dropped through a trapdoor to die below. Visitors to Leap Castle report sudden drops in temperature, the scent of decay with no apparent source, and the terrifying sight of a shadowy figure known as the Elemental, a mysterious, hunched creature that predates even the castle itself. The secrets of Leap aren't just in its history books, they are etched into its very stones. From A Castle of Sorrow, we descend into the catacombs of Paris. Beneath the glittering city of lights lies a dark empire of the dead. This labyrinthine network of tunnels holds the skeletal remains of over 6 million people, their bones artfully arranged into macabre displays. It was created in the 18th century to solve the problem of overflowing cemeteries. Now, it's a stark, silent reminder of mortality, but is it truly silent? Many who have ventured into the unauthorized, unlit sections of the catacombs tell of being followed, of hearing whispers in the darkness when they are completely alone. Some have even claimed to feel a spectral hand on their shoulder, or to see fleeting shapes move just at the edge of their flashlight beam. The most chilling stories are of those who get lost, their voices joining the millions of silent souls who call this underground city their final resting place. The true secret here is that you are never truly alone among the dead. Our journey now takes us to Japan's Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Sea of Trees, nestled at the base of Mount Fuji. This dense, beautiful forest has a profoundly sad reputation. The trees grow so tightly together that they block out the wind and most sound, creating an eerie, unnatural quiet. Compasses are said to be rendered useless by the rich, magnetic iron deposits in the volcanic soil, making it easy to become disoriented. For decades, This forest has been a place where many have chosen to end their lives. As a result, it is believed to be haunted by the eerie, the restless spirits of those who died in sorrow and regret. Visitors speak of feeling an overwhelming sadness wash over them, of hearing disembodied cries, and seeing white, spectral figures drifting between the trees. The forest's secret is a tragic one. It is a place where nature's beauty coexists with profound human despair. A silent witness to countless final moments. Let's venture back to the United States, to the infamous Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia. When it opened in 1829, it was a marvel of its time, pioneering a system of solitary confinement meant to inspire penitence. Inmates lived in complete isolation, eating, sleeping, and working alone in their cells. This psychological torment, however, drove many to insanity. The prison's long, barrel-vaulted hallways feel like a stone cathedral dedicated to misery. For over 140 years, it housed some of America's most notorious criminals, including Al Capone. Since its closure in 1971, the crumbling cell blocks have become a hotspot for paranormal activity. Staff and visitors alike report hearing the sound of a cell door clanging shut in an empty block. The echoes of cruel laughter in Guard Tower Number 4 and shadowy figures darting down the corridors. The most active area is Cell Block 12, known for its disembodied voices and cackling. The secret of Eastern State is that the system designed to reform souls may have ended up trapping them instead, their torment echoing through eternity. Our final destination is Poveglia Island, a small, abandoned island in the Venetian lagoon of Italy. Its history is the stuff of nightmares. In the 18th century, it served as a quarantine station for plague victims. Tens of thousands of people were brought here to die, their bodies burned in massive pits. The soil is said to be composed of more than 50% human ash. Later, a mental hospital was built on the island, where a cruel doctor allegedly performed bizarre experiments on his patients. Legend says he was driven mad by the island's ghosts and threw himself from the bell tower. Locals say you can still hear the bell tolling across the water, even though it was removed decades ago. Fishermen refuse to go near the island, afraid of netting human bones. Those who have dared to visit report being overcome with a sense of dread, hearing screams, and being physically pushed or scratched by unseen forces. Poveglia's secret is that it is not an island of the dead, but an island of the dying, where the agony of centuries never truly ended. From abandoned asylums to forests of sorrow, these forgotten places hold more than just dust and decay. They hold the echoes of human lives, of joy, and immense suffering. The secrets they keep are not just ghost stories, but powerful reminders of our own history. They challenge us to look into the darkness and ask what truly remains when we are gone. Thank you so much for joining me on this chilling exploration. If you enjoyed uncovering these secrets from the shadows, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more adventures into the unknown, and ring that notification bell. Let me know in the comments which haunted place fascinates you the most. Until next time, stay curious and stay brave.